Welcome back, Indie Game Fanatics, to another first look video. In this one, we're going to be checking out Soulash 2. If you like these types of gameplay videos, make sure to leave a like on the video. And if there's a specific game you'd like to see me check out next, make sure to leave a comment down below. Soulash 2 is the follow-up to Soulash, which we checked out on Friday, and is created by Arthur. I had a chance to chat with them in between recording the first video and today, and they let me know that Soulash 1 was mainly inspired by ADOM and Unreal World. Soulash 2, they've expanded that with taking inspiration from Dwarf Fortress and Mountain Blade Bannerlord. So I saw, myself personally, I saw some inspiration in Soulash 1 through the visual language that they were using. Curious if it's mentioned on here. So you've got modding there, but the ASIC language, and then you graphically or put graphics on top of it, essentially, to create the visual representations within the game. That's what we saw in Soulash, was programming language with visuals on top. I'm not sure if this one's designed the same way, but they did take inspiration from Dwarf Fortress and then Mountain Blade Bannerlords. They did mention with Soulash 2, where it's still in early access, still being developed, that you'll see more of that inspiration as the development continues. So at this time, we won't see as much of it, but that gameplay, that open world RPG style gameplay of Bannerlord, will become more apparent as the game continues to develop here in early access. But anyways, the store page here for Soulash 2. Soulash 2 is a sandbox RPG roguelike with a procedurally generated open world. So similar in that way to the previous one. Simulated history, skill-based progression system, customizable abilities, material-based crafting, building, trading, and the possibility of total mayhem. Will you save your world or destroy it? So the reason I say this one's a different style game, the original one was designed more as a roguelike, a one where you pick your character and your class, profession, your starting abilities, basically, and jump into the world and just kind of try and see how far you can get in the world, this hostile world. And as you could see from my playing Soulash 1, it is very hard, a very hard game. The way I would describe it is that you need to, so where on the map there was those question marks, you need to understand and kind of learn or write down like where different hero characters kind of spawns. Like we had that mage character that we fought, and then we died to that dwarven hero. You gotta find out where those important NPCs are and kind of like hunt them down in order, so that way your character can level progression enough to be able to fight the more difficult ones as you explore the world. And that's done through, just a singular world. Soulash 2, from what it looks like, and we'll see as soon as we jump into it more definitively, but this is just my interpretation, it's a procedurally generated open world with a simulated history, which is what Dwarf Fortress did. So each time you load up the game, it's going to procedurally generate a new world and build out a history and cultures and all that kind of stuff into the world as it generates it, using some very detailed coding, result in some truly fascinating gameplay. And it can only be done realistically in games that have these low-level graphics, because it takes so much to process and to create these procedurally generated worlds that you don't want to 3D graphics it. It's ridiculous. One day. All right. So, medium world size, civilizations, handful, seed, create, randomize, name, save. So you've got just like an example of a procedurally generated one. Right here, you can see the map. Kind of gives you an idea of where there's civilizations located on the map. Camps, mines. Some cool stuff. A village. And yeah, so let's go ahead and create a world. Oh, that's just going to randomize it. Okay, well, let's hit randomized a couple of times. We'll see if anything kind of stands out. That would be pretty cool. I don't want to do a 2-split continent. This one looks promising. Playing this one. So let's... How do I do it? I just gotta save it. Okay, here we go. So right now what's going on is it's procedurally generating the world. We are currently 95 years into this world's procedural generation. There we go. 100 years, day 50. So it's kind of just allowed the world to interact with itself for that time period. And then we're going to jump into it. All right, so we got some options here. I would guess that they are between easy, medium, and hard difficulty, similar to the previous game where it had the 3 settings. So the first one, high fantasy, like to do your thing with little consequence, want to explore the world at your own pace, build a hut in the forest while the world around you burns to the ground. This game mode is for you. Drops all items from backpack and respawns in home settlement after death. Your character doesn't age. Your character can't die. Skills require 200% more effort to advance. You can only begin as an orphan, scoring disabled. This is kind of like the easy leisure mode, which would be pretty good if you just want to like live in a world. Dark fantasy, do you appreciate things that require a bit more effort to acquire? Do you like the high stakes combat of traditional roguelikes? Do you wish that your existence could change the world in a meaningful way? This is the recommended game mode. Permanent character death, you can continue in the same world with a new character. No penalty to skill gain, you can begin as part of an existing family. Or you can go hardcore. If you believe meta progression is for scrubs, or you wish to take on the game's highest possible challenge, this is it. Recommended for masochists. When you die, the world dies with you. So the idea behind the medium difficulty and the balance is that you can play as a character, you can learn about the world, you can die, but the world will stay, and you can essentially be reborn as another character. You can take your knowledge of that world with you into that new character within the same world that you've generated. All right, so we've got probably similar races here. Yeah, we got human, dwarf, Racimi, which is the cat-like people, elf, reptilian, goblin, person. There's a bear race. Mushman, Knoll, Bone Wraith. Something I'm looking at is the lifespans of characters. Because you got humans that only live around 70 years, but then you've got dwarfs, which are 200, and elves can live around 500 years. So if you want to be able to play for a long time, and you don't think you'll die very easily, then you can play one of the longer living races. That way you can play for a long time as a single character still, even within this setting. Trying to get my caffeine in me. Troll and orc. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to intentionally try and pick similar to last time. So last time I went with a human. I think I was a fallen knight, but it looks like we don't have a starting profession. You can play around with your character's appearance. There's a lot of customization to your character in here. It's actually very impressive. Why do I have a... There we go. The eyewear or eye patch was throwing me off. That's good enough. Alright, so we gotta choose starting skills. We only get 3 of them. And there's quite a few to choose from. Swords are the most common versatile weapon. They're light, fast, and well balanced. Mastery of the blade comes with advantages in hit chance, counterattacks, and causing devastating bleeding. You can train this skill by using abilities and attacking with swords. I'm considering taking that one. But like maces would be fun to fight with. Floromancy. The mystical practice deeply rooted in the essence of nature. Practitioners of floromancy harness the inherent power of plants and vegetation to wield magic that is both beautiful and deadly. That's cool. Like, if I was playing one of the races that live for a long time, I would focus on, like, weapon or armor smithing or carpentry. If I was going to be playing this for a while, but since we're only playing for roughly an hour, I want to focus on skills that'll be helpful for while we're playing. So we're going to do train this skill by crafting, discovering points of interest, or resources. We're going to do adventuring. We're going to do athletics. And then I need a third skill for fighting. So I either want to do axe fighting, mace fighting, or sword fighting. I think because we're only playing for the hour, we're going to go ahead and do sword fighting because it's the most common weapons. Just in case we have issues like in the first game where we were burning through weapons on us because we were constantly fighting. It'll give us something that we're more likely to be able to use longer, hopefully. I don't really know too much about this game yet. We got adventuring, athletics, and sword fighting. Let's continue. Now we gotta choose our starting settlement. Now we gotta choose our family. Damn. I want to try to pick on the eastern side of the map, but I'll be honest, I can't remember it very well. Not with it zoomed in like this on my screen. I want to say Bournemouth's here. That's one of these 2 buildings. And this is towards the southeast side of the map, at least. This village has a human population 92. It's part of the Solash state. The settlement is led by William Capt'n. It's best known for producing meat and maple wood. Sounds good. Do I want the orphan start? You can't rely on family connections in times of needs. One day you might be able to start your own lineage that will stand the test of time. So that's kind of cool. You can either just start as an orphan, or you can join into a family which has a leader, members of that family, and buildings that they own, which you can kind of like help take advantage of. We got a forager hut, carpenter, and a tailor in this family. Hunter's lodge and a windmill, wheat farms, tailor, nothing, nothing, and nothing. I'm kind of liking the this family here. Quite a lot of family members. The leader, I believe that is female, and forager hut, carpenter, and tailor within the family. Let's do it. Alright, Solash 2 is a sandbox open world RPG roguelike with no restrictions on your goals and aspirations. Travel, craft, build, fight, and grow stronger. You may trade with existing settlements or wipe them out as you see fit. Interact with the world using mouse and right click to see alternate actions. This game is best played without much hand-holding, like in the good old days, except with informative tooltips. The best way to begin this game is by traveling around the world and visiting special locations that pop up, while figuring out the immediate challenge of starvation and dehydration as you go. Enjoy your time exploring the world you've created. Okay, so I think this is my... What am I looking at here? Why is my screen all black? We got skills the similar that we had last time. Got the world map here, which... We're in the village, hunger and thirst. Yes, we did start on the east side of the map, because here's my character over here. So yeah, we're on the far east side. The grasslands, essentially. Got my equipment, which we've got a water skin and 3 wheat bread, along with my iron short sword and my bronze knife for weapons. We got a skill tree, unlocked passive, points of interest. You can now ask innkeepers and hunters to discover points of interest close to their settlement. Unlocked actions are drag and throw. We've got Slash as my sword fighting ability. Ability amplifier, open wounds, bleed per damage, 20%. Applies bleed effect equal to 20% of the damage done by the ability. Okay. Offensive utility. Here's our toolbar. So we have, from our 5 points from adventuring, we got campfire, quarterstaff, torch, points of interest, copper ingot, and tree tent is our skills that we currently have. We'll learn how to craft a water skin next, and sleep faster. Crafting menus, this is everything that we can currently craft. We need items, though. Metal and magic ingredients. We need bones, and then we can make bone knives. That's pretty cool. Huge crafting system. Knowledge, known beings. This could be our family. You can mark to keep certain people at the top of the list. Now this is supposed to be the head of the family, so I'm going to mark them for now. And settlements, nothing else for info. Now, where am I? And why can I see nothing? Am I having a visual bug? Or is it the time of day? No, it's midday, guys. Something's going on here, graphically. I can't change those settings because they won't be applied until I reset the game. I might have to do that. Let's borderless. Did I not spend the statistic points? I did. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna have to exit game and restart it. And hopefully that fixes our visual issue. There we go. So what I did was I changed the graphics settings to borderless, and now I can see. Alright, so we are here. Oh. We're here. Want to head up to here. It's an unknown location, difficulty easy. We'll make our way up there. We're gonna leave the region. I basically just set my guy on autopilot. We're gonna travel to here. Okay. There we go. Now I can see. I was moving along, but I couldn't see anything. That came out of nowhere. Sorry about that. What I'm trying to do is reach the... Oh, my guy's hungry. Eat. For being athletic, my guy gets winded from walking pretty easily. What are these? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm dying here. Exit the region. Well, this wasn't as easy as it was portrayed to be. I'm so dead. Ow. Okay. Well, that wasn't easy. Alright. So the reason why we're moving here is my guy's thirsty. And there's water here. Or we got... Oh, okay. Our thirst got refilled by it. By moving through this region with water. Ow. Hi, son. Alright. So, we're healed back up from moving regions, thankfully. Interesting. I'm not seeing the durability that we saw before. I don't know if it's because it's early access or it's intended that we're not going to be dealing with the durability of items in this one. Unless we know now it's a cave that's here. Alright, let's go back to my starting region and actually explore there, I guess. So there's 7 things that it says I can discover by exploring here. One of them's gonna have to be some food. Hi, son. I do love you. I do. Buddy, it's not the time to cuddle. Starting to get comfy. Fun. Love on you later. Alright. Ask for training, ask to migrate. I'm assuming the green names are the stuff that our family owns. So we're gonna head to the hut. Selected building is marked on your mini-map. Okay. That's this building right here, is our family hut. How do I... Stash is blocking my way? Can I not access our stash? Our family stash? Yeah, you slept long enough. No, it's the small hours, but we need some food. Am I under attack? Oh, I am. What happened there? Alright, so we got 1 coyote fur. We got 2 meat. I'd like to cook the meat, but we're just gonna eat it. Eat the meat for now. I'll sate my hunger for the moment. So we've gotten coyote fur and meat, which are 2 of the 7 resources that you can get in this region. Looks like this is the edge of the region, yes. Okay. I think I need some rest. Just go to sleep for a little bit. Oh. See a wolf. Hey, sword fighting just leveled up. Hi. Thought they were gonna fight me there for a second. Richard Grandrig, 19. You can get trainers for different skills. Interesting. So this would be good if you want to pick up other skills like agriculture, athletics, carpentry. Hunting might be a good one for me to pick up. Try talking to Chandler Lembaum, the Grandmaster in Hunting who works at Lembaum's Hunter's Lodge. Okay. So I could then get directions to Lembaum's Hunting Lodge. Right? Right there. So it's marked on my mini map. It's to the right there. I won't head that way now, but... Oh, we got a bunny here. Oh my god, how did it juke me there? Ah ha ha, got it. We got some rabbit fur now. And I'm pretty sure if we look at the map, yep, rabbit fur is another one of those resources. Got it. I think I see water over here. Is that what this is? No, it's not. It's whatever this is. Harvest, resources. Action is forbidden in this settlement. Huh. Unexpected. Hello, bunny. Now we're gonna have to leave the settlement soon. I don't think there's gonna be anything else here that's worth wandering about for. Need to deal with my thirst, which I cannot do while I'm here. What's up with this structure here? How'd I just get water? What's this sign about? What is this? Just, okay. Interesting, just like a little underground area there. Oh, there's a tailor shop here, I believe. That must be water down there. I'm not really sure, but... Alright, so this is supposed to be the hunting lodge, right? Chandler Lomberg. Rumors of these places. Okay, so we've got some missions here. There's a rabbit hole, Cabin Village. So you got difficulties of troublesome or easy. Why does Cabin Village come up multiple times? Same with the Goblin's Cave. Rabbit hole. Location marked on my world map. Ask for training. Can you teach me your hunting technique? Hunting or tailoring? I want to learn hunting. 170 potential left. +1 potential. Apparently I can't learn it here. I got another sword fighting skill. Bushido. Concentrate on the fight, increase hit bonus by 20%, parry by 20%. All right. So I just need a workbench and I can make sandals. Or a bandana. I'm not sure where to find the workplace. Could be something like over here. Is this considered a workplace? Log workbench. So it is a workplace. Then if I go here, wires lock. Missing resource or tools. Because we don't have a magic ingredient, which is optional. We have fur, but we don't have leather. Okay. Bandana, we can make that out of rabbit fur, right? Nope. Well, that's annoying. If I can get firewood, I can make a torch. Alright, last thing I want to check is over here. So there's like a bright blue square area here. Ah, special type of flower that's being grown here. Can melee attack it, but I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Okay, so let's sleep until evening. Let's sleep until morning. Alright, some meat. And let's leave the region. Alright, so we had the rabbit hole we learned about from the hunter. So that's where we're going. It's supposed to be easy. Although so was that other region we were looking at. A giant rabbit hole on the map. Also, we need some water. We didn't travel through a water area on the way here, did we? That'll have to do. Whoa. These are like mutant rabbits. Prowling rabbit ear. That's what we got. Prowling rabbit. And it's a magic ingredient. That's cool. What's this? I just stepped in. Mine or move? Mine the wall, destroying it, attempting to acquire a resource. Yes. You're missing a tool miner? I thought I could have swore my guy started with a pickaxe, didn't he? We're getting carrots. We just got cedar wood and a puppy. What? I caught a small scared puppy that was in a rabbit hole. What's the point of this item? Got a puppy. That's funny. Wish I could make more use of the I think I figured out basically the whole rabbit hole at this point. These rabbits just trying to keep running away from me is what he's doing. It appears to be everything in here. Oh. Thievery. Huh. I got a point off of that. Off having thievery. I do think the UI, as far as like the point assignment, the buttons are kind of overlapping. I think that could be hopefully cleaned up a little bit in the future, that you don't get that overlap. Makes it a little bit easy to misclick. I don't like the idea of. Alright, well, that seems to be it for this region. My guy needs to sleep, though. There you go. Sleep till morning. I don't know what else is in this region, but about time we head out. Head up here to get some water. Yeah, I can't make it, apparently. There we go. We're filled up on water. Let's see. Ask for directions. Hello. Unlocked you in the... It's a spinning wheel. So we would get experience from crafting if I could actually craft. Unfortunately, I can't. I could make some firewood out of cedar wood. Cedar wood is exceptional in bow making and makes very sturdy shields. I don't think I want to make firewood out of cedar wood. See, I find this game very interesting. My only concern with these styles of games where they're very open world like this is the lack of sense of direction. It's very open world in that it doesn't hold your hand in like telling you what to do. But at this point, I'm like looking at the world map. I'm going, okay, well, I can't travel very far. Food and thirst are a constant concern. I am happy that durability, like I'm not constantly breaking my gear. Like the first time I went to this mysterious location, the cave, I had to run away. We went to the rabbit hole. We found some cool stuff, but what do I do now? That's kind of what I'm left feeling like. So, and it's like, you don't really want to, you kind of want to just go and explore these regions, I guess is the idea, to figure out like what resources can be found in each region. But you don't want to go too far from like a region that has water because your thirst will go down quickly. You need to find food within a region, otherwise that will be an issue as well. Like, even within this first region, I only figured out what 3 of the 7 question mark items are. And the problem I have with that is that I don't know what else you could acquire for a resource in this region of my hometown. Because it's just the village. It's got some wolves and bunnies, and that's it. We walked around the whole thing. What else is there for me to acquire? Don't really know. I could go back to the small cave and try that again, but I think I need to get a little bit better gear before I attempt that again. So for now, let's just, I guess, explore somewhere. Average temperature freezing. Why is it freezing around this part? At least north of me, it's just cold. But we'll go ahead and head to the next region over. And see what we can find. Now, our fighting did get up to where we now have quick thrust as a skill. Want to go to this region. We got quick thrust. Perform a quick thrusting attack on your opponent, dealing 10 to 15 damage from thievery. So it's because we got that point in thievery that we got this skill. Our venturing's almost about to level up again. Our sword fighting's at level 7. Thievery's now at level 1. So I'm assuming thievery, it's because it's you can train this skill by using abilities and attacking with daggers. So the reason we leveled it up is that in my offhand I have a bronze knife, which would be considered a dagger, I would guess. Because our iron short sword, I believe, is considered just a sword, yeah. Weapon, sword, weapon, dagger, yeah. So it's because that's a dagger. That's what's going on there. Alright, we ate our carrots. I need to find some more food. Hopefully we come across something interesting. We'll go straight across the region first, and then we'll work our way around the borders. Is that a cat? Not anymore. Can't loot a cat? Well, that's lame. That little stream there is going to keep us from being thirsty. So there's 4 potential resources in this region. I was about to say I gotta be getting close to the edge here. Mm-hmm. What's this? This suggests to me that there might be like mineable resources here at some point. Can dig through the dirt. I need a shovel. Interesting. running out of food. We've circled about half of the mini region here. Oh, it's nighttime now. We're starving. Alright. So, gotta leave the region. My guy be starving. Go back home where I know I can get meat. And we'll go hunt some rabbits and stuff on the outskirts of town. Alright, well that's gonna help a little bit. My guy ate the strawberries as soon as he can get his hands on them. Alright, we're finally getting our appetite under control with these strawberries. Who are you? I will not fail my captain? Who are you? Tilton Lichtenbaum wears insignia of Glowing Dreams Company. Occupation recruit. Wearing a bandana, study wooden armor. Building a maple wooden sword and maple wooden sword attacking me. Confused. I'm trying to select him for attack, but I can't seem to do that. He is killing me. He is killing me. Yo, help me out. Guy's killing me. What was that all about? Whoa. It's another one. I'm dead. No! I died in my hometown. Oh my god. From the boar mist, you've reached the end of your journey. I got 25 out of 250. Grown your skill potential. You've managed to survive until the age of 18 in this harsh world. You've slain 15 uncivilized beings. You crafted 0 items. You haven't built any structures. You haven't earned any gold from trading. You've explored 5 regions in total, found 2 special locations, and plundered 1. Final score of 92. You were killed by a human recruit wearing a bunch of armor, wielding a short bow and arrows. Well, that was that. I feel like maybe learning magic early might be more helpful for combat, or at least getting ranged abilities for hunting the bunnies early on for meat might be a good idea. We'll try it out real quick, just in my region. essentially going to be playing the same exact place, same family. Choose your descendant, start a new character. We go with Edgar, sure. I don't really care how he looks. We're just gonna randomize so we get something half decent. That's fine. So what I'd like to do here then, agriculture is the art of growing crops using livestock, using resources to make tasty foods. No. So what we want to do is hunting. We're gonna do hunting. We're gonna do I don't know if athletics or what I'd want to do. Maybe leatherworking would be a good one. Protections to skilled and single goal, not dying, whether you want to nimbly dodge attacks or bulky shield to cover yourself. An old veteran one day can train this skill by using abilities appearing with a shield equipped. We're not doing that. Tailoring might be worth. Thievery and I guess adventuring would be the other one. So adventuring. Oh, so I have to choose my starting items. So you get a choice between a knife and a pickaxe, bar skin or leather boots, short bow arrows, and then dagger or knife. I didn't even realize it gave you the percentage or the choice between the two for starting. So yeah, we'll take the pickaxe over the knife here. All right. You got a new family member. Join in the family. We got our arrows. We got our pickaxe. Oh, we actually got a boabab pickaxe with +2 endurance. I should have gone with carpentry. That's what I should have done for my other skill. All right. Small hours of the day. Let's go hunting, shall we? Actually, let's wait until morning. Just because I couldn't see shit around me otherwise. Wait, what? Gathering? I've committed a crime gathering. I didn't know that was a crime. Why is gathering a crime? I'm part of the freaking foraging, like, family. So why is gathering a crime? Oh, wait. I didn't mean to do that. Am I doing like no damage to this person? Okay, yeah, I don't do any damage to them. I do none at all. None at all. So, in this one, dexterity improves weapon damage, daggers, polearms, bows, and crossbows, chance to parry and hit depending on weapon type. Increased sneaking reduces the time to scavenge corpses. Just gonna go ahead and put all my points into dexterity. Although it looks like I also put points into endurance, even though that's not what I was trying to do. And this is what I mean by the buttons overlapping. So I should have my bow arrows over here. It's the guy I shot at earlier, or fought. There we go. I picked back up my arrows. There's the angry guy. Run, 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 run. I'm not trying to fight you guys. I want to find some bunnies to shoot. I had no issues with me picking strawberries last time. Why is it an issue this time? I can't seem to come across any wildlife this time either. Look at this dirt mound. Whoa. What's going on here? Like a ridge. That's kind of cool. Missing tool, woodcutter. Don't have an axe on me. So that would be another resource that you can get from here is the wood cutting. What happened to all the animals though in this area? Seen any? Still illegal for me to harvest? Yes. Oh, there we go. Our first spotting of a bunny. Got it. Wait, what? I don't have a... So because I don't have a knife, instead I took a dagger, I can't use the dagger to cut up the rabbit corpse. Well, now we know that's why you take a knife instead of a dagger. Alright, well, that's going to be it, guys, for this one. Pick up my fill container. Alright, we're going to pick up our rabbit corpse. Let's see if I can't find a way to get my hands on a knife to cut that up later. Yeah, that's going to be it for now, guys. Definitely another interesting game in Soulash 2. Very detailed open world roguelike game. I look forward to seeing the continuing development of it. One of the primary things I'd like to see before this game reaches full access, or leaves early access and reaches full release, would be some kind of more of a questing system, which I'm guessing is part of the Bannerlords thing. Because one of the things that Mount & Blade Bannerlords has is it has a decent questing system built into it, where you can go to like a settlement and you basically can ask them, you know, what bandit camps nearby they're having trouble with and stuff. And this kind of does that with where you can ask at the Hunter's Lodge, like, hey, ask about points of interest. But that's really all it has right now, is the points of interest that you can ask about, but not really a questing system for making money or a proper like adventurers guild style system to this game. I think could really bring it together. Because right now you've got all of the world building to create a fantastic fantasy world that you can just kind of procedurally generate, drop yourself into, and just have a good time living the adventurer's life, or crafting, or, you know, having a second life in this virtual world. It's very well designed from the ground up. What it's missing is the engagement. What makes me want to keep playing? What kind of tasks kind of draw me into the game? And I think that's where it's lacking, and that's where I hope to see him continuing to put in more work. The other one was more about just exploring and intentionally hunting down and targeting those question marks on the map to fight against the higher valued NPCs, to level up your character, to make yourself stronger, to, you know, survive as long as you can in that other world in Soulash 1. Soulash 2 is looking more like it's designed to be a long-term RPG, investing, you know, your time and energy into building a character and living that life. It's got an excellent skill system. Crafting system looks like it could be a very cool as you like learn to upgrade or how to unlock all these crafting recipes and get into crafting and stuff. It's very detailed, it's very interesting. The world itself is kind of cool. The only issue I have is like finding these resources you could acquire in systems and having a reason to go to other places, like having it feasible for your character to even travel. Like, my hunger and thirst are such a deterrent to my exploration that it makes me want to just kind of stay in my starting region. But it takes me so long to even just find a rabbit to kill in the starting region. I had to go all the way around the region to find a rabbit. So this game almost has the opposite issues of Soulash 1, where it was overpopulated world of stuff to fight, to this world having much lower population of stuff to fight, to where it's difficult to survive because you need to get the food and the water to survive at such a quick rate. Otherwise, beautiful game. Definitely recommend checking out. If you don't want to grab this game while it's in early access, I suggest wishlisting it on Steam. I will have a link to the Steam page in the description down below. And again, if you enjoy these types of gameplay videos, drop a like, leave a comment down below. It helps spread the word of this. I am starting to lose my breath. Or, not my breath, but my throat. My throat's drying out from talking. Yeah, that's going to be it for this one, guys. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day, and I will see you again next time.